I'm swapping radiators. I'm now putting an aluminum radiator in my Cougar. The old radiator was good. However, I believe it was reacting, the brass was reacting to the coolant and turning it black. And it's only been in there for 50 years, so I mean, it's wore out. It's a good radiator, and sometimes they just need to be changed. So I got a 3-core because I wanted to keep it cool and wanted to get air blowing through my engine. Hopefully that'll help a little bit there. It's got the condenser behind it, which is blocking a little more air, so this should actually help, I'm hoping, for the hot days. Anyways, I bought a radiator from Napa. It looks like the right radiator, but not everything is fit perfect. This was probably fit for a Thunderbird, so it might be a little different mounting. I'll show you what's going on.
Whoa, whoa.
Okay, so you see here's my shroud, and this here was one solid piece coming across. In order for this to fit right, that's going to have to get notched. Sorry, that's going to have to get notched out, and then I got to put this piece in, cut this out, which doesn't look the cleanest. Sorry, but that's going to slide in there so that it'll hold this in. Now I got to do that without destroying all of this. So wish me luck. Well, I'll show you the bad. Dude, I dinked that up, didn't I? However, I do not think that I punctured it. But that was not what I wanted at all. Crap. Well, moving on. No one will see it beyond this, I guess. Alright, this one went a lot better. I learned that the right way was to take yourself a screwdriver, long one, throw it in here, like here, and tap it in like that rather than flat against the surface. So the truth is I didn't know better, and I learned my lesson. I think I'm okay. But I'll know it's there and it's going to bug me for the rest of my life. So maybe in a few years I'll probably buy another radiator because I'll know that's there. But it'll have a good spare radiator because, like I said, I want a Ranchero someday. And quite frankly, a 70s bump side, end side Ford F100, F150. Who knows? The Lord might bless. Or, you know, you could just say be happy with what you have and I'll be happy. Okay, now the shield, the cowl, needs to fit up here. Now I want this to be adjustable up or down just because I need, or side to side even a little bit, because I need the fan to center in the cowl. And I still don't know exactly how this radiator is going to fit. So what we're going to do is we're just going to make some slight alterations so that it's a little more adjustable. This can move a little bit side to side, but this will clamp it in tight and hold it in place. So I don't have any fears of going too far. So I'm going to drill that out so that I can mount the shroud. Wish me luck. Okay. Clamp clips are in. My fittings are in. Now it's time to take this and put it there. Things are going really well. I've got my radiator. I'll show you in a second. It's ready to go in. It's going to fit. I just cleaned up the inside of the car a little bit and sprayed her down. Did the pressure sprayer through the condenser. Straightened up some fins that were bent really bad. Just want airflow. I noticed there's a lot of space between the radiator. I may have to, in the frame, I don't know how I'm going to have to seal that in to get air to blow through that radiator, but we'll have to run it for a while, just see how it works. Oh, so this has been my dream for decades. I'd say 30, 40 years. Since I was probably 10, honestly. Just watching my dad and my brother work on cars, and old cars. This would have been brand new then, but anyhow, yeah, I'll show you what I've got here. So, radiator's ready. I got the shroud ready. And I'm going to restore this a little bit with some black paint, if you will. Make that look a little better. Up here, I might leave this until, I don't know. That may not be a gloss, that may be more of a flat black, but I'm just not ready to touch that yet. But slowly getting after this. lot of people I have to thank to kind of help me enjoy my life here a little. I mean, I thank my dad, of course, my brother, even my brother, for giving me the desire to do this kind of stuff. And I gotta thank my brother-in-law Matt. Encourages me because he loves the old cars. I know you joke around about it, but you love my car. I know you do. Just because you're a Buick guy, I know you still like it. I'd like to thank Mike Schriever for all of your help and continued help. And my prayers go out. If you know, you know. And, you know, I just want to thank my wife, my kids, my job, my neighbors for putting up with this. And Kevin, my new friend, really helping me with getting the parts that I need. And just a wealth of knowledge as well. So thank you guys. And yeah, we'll start putting stuff together. I'll make a couple shorts and we'll see. Well, I want to show you my old radiator. You can see it's old. Yeah, look at that.
Damn!
It was time. Yeah, it was time. I may not ever want to use that one again. I don't know. Love it. Alright, as you can see, you know, and things needed restoring. You know, nice and new now, right? Just especially like the horn, you know, needed to be restored. Yeah, brand new. Yeah. So, you know, typical first class restoration. So far, it fits. Fan sits in there correctly. I don't see it gonna hit anything. It's a little close to this edge. Don't know if I can move that over or not. Looks like it could go a little bit my way. Okay, it's running. Got rid of the flexi hose. Let's see if she starts to circulate here. See how nice that looks? Get rid of the flexi hose. And just waiting to see what happens. We've got clearance. Nothing happens when I give her RPM and the flexi fan goes. So we got clearance in the shroud. It's half in, half out, just like it's supposed to. See how it goes. Well, it's working. It's not leaking. So, successful. We'll have one more thing to show you. So I've been driving for a while. This is my engine temp. Typically, that would be halfway up. And I've got kind of driving in traffic right now. Alright, so I'm going to finish this off. It worked. Radiator, it's doing the thing I was hoping it would. It's running a lot cooler. I drove it today back and forth to work. This is going to be really nice. Believe it or not, it feels like a different car, and I think it's because it's getting air underneath that carburetor, and it's getting it over the engine now, and it's blowing some of that heat out from inside underneath the hood. So it just wasn't bogging down, and it's like it gave me a little bit of power. Now it's been cooler, so that's going to make a difference too, but it's still different. And even in the winter, temps would go all halfway up, but now just going a quarter. It's a different car. Highly recommend this conversion for this car. It's a 3-core aluminum radiator for my 77 Mercury Cougar XR7. So yeah, I would say anything from a 72 Torino all the way through to a 79 Cougar probably be the same radiator. Yeah, for the Thunderbird LTD probably. We'd have to look into it, but it probably is. Anyhow, yeah, it was good. You know, lastly, I would like to thank one more person. My brother-in-law Dwayne. He's the one that found this car Now, he fell in love with it because his brother had one, and he wanted to purchase it. And this is in Williston, North Dakota, about a year ago. So it was about a year ago on the 28th, which was just a couple days away, of August. I took my son on a train ride to Williston, North Dakota. Made an offer to the gentleman that owned this. I learned that he worked with my dad when I lived in North Dakota, in Williston, while I was there. They knew each other. So this car's got, you know, some sentimental history there in relationship to my family. My dad probably knew this car, and I just never knew it. That would be interesting. Anyway, I just hope I'm constantly improving and not making things worse for the car. There's some changes coming up. I'm hopefully going to get to them this year, but I don't think I am. It's going to go slow. There's going to be a little bit of suspension change on the rear end. It's going to come up a little bit because it's, you know, squats. I don't like that. It's 1970s squat. Got to get the right, you know, stance for the back end of the car to the front. And I still want to get some colder air into the carburetor intake. So yeah, there's going to be an extreme change going on there. Hopefully it won't make people mad. I just think it'll increase the value of the car anyway. But all right, well, hey, I had a good one on this, and it was fun making it. I had fun with the project. Highly recommend it. Go get yourself a classic. Enjoy life. Be a part of the silent resistance. And have that personal sovereignty. Enjoy it. Take care now.